That persistent ache in your joints, the stiffness you feel each morning. It may have less to do with your age and more to do with your morning toast. It's a startling thought, but emerging science suggests a powerful connection between the modern bread we eat and the chronic inflammation that can steal our vitality after 60. Hello, my name is Dr. Emily Hart, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. For decades, I've dedicated my life to helping people, especially women in their vibrant later years, find simple science-backed ways to feel their absolute best. I was inspired to explore this after working with a client, a wonderful woman in her 70s who thought her passion for gardening was lost to her aching hands. What we discovered together was truly remarkable, and today we're going to explore a fascinating idea, a simple 30-day experiment that could help you reclaim your energy and rediscover your spark. Before we begin, I'd love to feel our community coming together. Please tell me in the comments, where are you watching from today? It's a joy to see how far and wide our wonderful group reaches. And if you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on our journey to better health together. So let's talk about this lifelong companion of ours, bread. It's been there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's comforting, it's convenient, and it's a part of our memories. But the bread on our shelves today is often a world away from the bread our grandmothers baked. It's highly processed, filled with refined flours and sugars that our bodies can struggle with, especially as we get older. This isn't about blame or making you feel guilty about a sandwich you enjoyed. It's about gentle curiosity. It's about asking, what if I just tried something different for a month to see how I feel? We're not talking about deprivation. We're talking about discovery. This 30-day journey is a gift you give yourself, a chance to listen to your body and see what it might be trying to tell you. It's a powerful way to take back control and reimagine what feeling good truly means in this beautiful chapter of your life. The first thing many women notice when they take a break from bread is a profound sense of calm, not just in their minds but deep within their bodies and joints. We're going to talk about calming the inner fire of inflammation. Think of chronic inflammation like a low-grade fever that never quite breaks, or a tiny smoldering campfire inside your body that's always active. It's the hidden culprit behind so much of the daily discomfort we often just accept as a normal part of aging. The stiff knees in the morning, the aching fingers that make gardening a little harder, the general feeling of being creaky. Modern processed wheat, particularly the gluten it contains, can be like kindling for this fire for many people. It can trigger an immune response that keeps that low-level inflammation going day in and day out. Imagine your joint cartilage is like the soft cushion in your favorite walking shoes. Inflammation slowly wears away at that cushion, making every step feel a little more jarring. By simply removing that processed grain for 30 days, you're stopping the supply of kindling. You give your body a chance to finally put out those little fires. The result can feel like a miracle. It's a gradual easing of stiffness, a little less pain, and a little more freedom in your movement. And while that relief in your joints can be life-changing, this inner fire often starts in a surprising place, which is exactly where we're going next. That's right, so much of our overall health begins in our gut. Let's explore how a break from bread can be a true reset, nourishing what I like to call your inner garden. Think of your digestive system, your gut microbiome, as a lush, beautiful garden filled with trillions of tiny helpers, beneficial bacteria that work to break down your food, absorb nutrients, and even support your immune system. For this garden to thrive, it needs a healthy balance of diverse plants. But for many of us, the highly processed flour and sugar in modern bread act like an invasive weed. It can feed the less helpful bacteria, allowing them to overgrow and crowd out the good ones. This imbalance is often the root cause of that frustrating bloating after a meal, the gas, and the general digestive discomfort that can plague us for years. When you take a 30-day break from processed bread, you're essentially doing some gentle, loving weeding in your inner garden. You stop feeding the weeds, which gives the beautiful flowers, the beneficial bacteria, the space, sunlight, and resources they need to flourish once again. And here's the wonderful part. When your garden is in balance, it doesn't just digest food better. It becomes incredibly efficient at absorbing all the vitamins and minerals from the other healthy foods you eat, the vegetables, the fruits, the proteins. You're not just eating good food, you're finally getting the full benefit from it. And when your body starts absorbing all those vital nutrients properly, the positive effects don't just stop in your stomach. They travel all the way up to the one organ that uses more of your body's energy than any other, your brain. This is perhaps the most exciting benefit for many women I work with, lifting the fog and unlocking a new level of mental clarity and stable, reliable energy. Have you ever experienced that mid-afternoon slump? That moment around 3 p.m. when your energy just vanishes, your thinking gets fuzzy, and all you want is a nap? More often than not, that feeling is a direct result of a blood sugar roller coaster. And bread is one of the fastest ways to get a ticket for that ride. When you eat processed white bread, its refined carbohydrates are converted into sugar in your bloodstream very quickly. This causes a huge spike in your blood sugar. Your body rushes to produce insulin to manage this sugar rush, and it often overcorrects, causing your blood sugar to crash back down a short while later. That crash is the brain fog. It's that feeling of being unable to find the right word, of losing your train of thought. It's your brain which craves a steady supply of fuel, suddenly running on empty. When you step off this roller coaster by removing processed bread, you give your body and brain the gift of stable energy. You're fueled by whole foods that release their energy slowly and steadily, like a log burning evenly in the fireplace, rather than a piece of paper that flares up and is gone in an instant. And here's a fact that might really surprise you, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments. In the scientific community, some researchers are now beginning to refer to Alzheimer's disease as type 3 diabetes. That's how profoundly intertwined our brain health is with our body's ability to manage blood sugar over the long term. It's a powerful reminder that taking care of your energy levels today is a profound investment in a sharp and healthy mind for all your tomorrows. So, if we know we can calm the body, heal the gut, and clear the mind, the big question is, how do we actually do this without feeling miserable and deprived? That's the most important piece of the puzzle, and we're going to build your practical toolkit right now. This 30-day experiment is not about restriction. It's about abundance and delicious discovery. The goal is to make this feel easy, joyful, and sustainable. So let's talk about some simple, smart swaps and gentle strategies. First, let's reframe the sandwich. Instead of 2 slices of bread, imagine the cool, satisfying snap of a large butter lettuce leaf as you wrap it around your chicken salad or sliced turkey. It's fresh, hydrating, and wonderfully crisp. For your morning routine, if toast is your go-to, try what some call sweet potato toast. You simply slice a sweet potato thinly, pop the slices in the toaster until they're warm and tender, and top them with creamy avocado or a sprinkle of fragrant cinnamon. It's packed with nutrients and fiber. And for that craving for something crunchy, there are wonderful crackers made from almond flour or seeds that offer a savory, satisfying crunch with a dip or a piece of fruit. The key strategy here is to focus on adding in, not just taking away. Crowd your plate with more of the good stuff. Colorful vegetables, healthy fats from avocados and olive oil, quality proteins. When you're full and satisfied with nutrient-dense food, the cravings for bread naturally begin to fade. And be gentle with yourself. You don't have to be perfect. If you have a slice of bread at a family dinner, it's okay. Just get right back to your experiment with the very next meal. This is your journey, and you are in the driver's seat. As we come to the end of our time together, I want you to hold on to this thought. This 30-day challenge is so much more than a diet. It is an act of profound self-care and self-discovery. It's an opportunity to tune in and listen to your own body, perhaps for the first time in a long while. Your body holds an incredible wisdom, and it is always communicating with you through feelings of energy or fatigue, of comfort or pain. This experiment gives you the quiet space to finally hear what it's saying. After 30 days, you may find you feel so wonderful that you want to continue. Or you may choose to reintroduce high-quality, whole-grain bread in moderation and see how you feel. There is no single right answer for everyone. The victory lies in the knowledge you gain. You will have given yourself the priceless gift of understanding how certain foods personally affect you, empowering you to make conscious choices that lead to a more vibrant and joyful life. You are not just eliminating something from your plate. You are making room for a new chapter of health, of clarity, and of incredible vitality. If you're feeling inspired, here is your simple first step. Don't think about the whole month. Just think about tomorrow. For breakfast tomorrow, simply swap your usual bread, cereal, or pastry for something different. Maybe it's a couple of eggs with spinach, or a bowl of Greek yogurt with berries and nuts. Just try it for one meal and notice how you feel a few hours later. That's it. That's the beginning of your journey. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. If this conversation resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe to join our wonderful community of women who are choosing to live their best, healthiest lives. We are all on this path together, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Be well.